now here. Speaking of 1.0, that brings me to the other point I don't like to discuss, and that's whether or not challenge maps will make the cut into the final game at all. As I've continued developing the Bald Basic Plus, I've become less excited about the idea of challenge maps, and have also started questioning how will they fit into the overall design of the game. In terms of development, designing several levels that by hand is very different from everything else I've been doing. In fact, not even in Legacy challenge levels were designed by hand. They were procedurally generated levels that convert into pre-made map data. What I am getting at is designing levels, like really cool levels, would require a skill that I've never practiced before. Whenever it will be time to start designing challenge maps, I can't help but feel like that will put a weird damper on development, as we don't probably be nearly finished with everything else. I don't likely need to bring an experienced level designer onto the team, which of course would require a higher budget than without if I did the level designs myself. That would take me away from working on other more important things that and probably result in levels that are just okay. In either case, it will probably extend development time. Of course, I don't want to scrap a feature that I've been saying will be added to the game. In the future, even with my discal claimer of everything, it's subject to change. It's not. It's not enough. It's not something I take lightly when it's an entire game mode at stake at the same time. I'm trying to consider what's overall best for the game. So currently I'm keep challenge maps as originally planned. I'm scrapped challenge maps entirely. I am compromise and make challenge maps procedurally generated levels, focusing entirely on interesting gameplay scenarios instead of on cool level design. Currently, I feel like C is the one I don't like to take. But what do you think, Carl? Making the challenge levels mostly procedural would be relatively simple, as I don't mainly only need to worry about programming the conditions that make them unique. On the other hand, the unique potential I don't know of handmade levels would be lost. Originally, one of my main goals for challenge maps was for them to function as tutorials where they don't be designed in such a way that they don't uh, uh, Sorry guys, there will pause part 2.